of my cases get in Boston Common, I prefer not to join them. Someone's coming. Well, ain't that a blast from... I think they're gone for good. Not that it's an option.
It sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is they're still around in the Commonwealth. I mean, I guess there was some sort of fight. Lots of guns.
For it now.
Some people. Some other people
We were getting along.
totally different. We're wondering if maybe they were looking for something specific. That makes sense, right? They like technology, and their gadgets and stuff. So, it seemed like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right. Now they always know.
Wow.
Else. I don't know. Just a thought. Warren Smith has a song about digging for uranium, which is, I guess, a thing people did back then.
Hey,
Fun.
I'll see what I can do. Here's what I've got.
Get it.
Hey. I'm listening. Inside, you got all odds and ends in this one.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Anything useful? Oh. Now you... Anything useful?
Who's there?
There.
You humans made us! Now suffer for your arrogance! You had your time, human! Oh, what's that?
I thought we were getting along.
Mercer.
I don't think we're alone.
Where'd you go? Huh? Soon gonna find you, gonna kill you! die, human! You'll die well!
Public occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office.
Someone's.
I mean, nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody.
Bring it!
It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Okay, use your imagination.
Only one of us
It's happy
survived
time by
and it
Bob
won't
Cosby.
be you!
Someone's coming. Detention. Must be on the fence. Barely see a thing.
Do it! Scream for mercy!
They come.
Hey,
Go on. Go ahead.
just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury's still out, which... I don't think we're alone. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Initiating. Certain for hostile target.
Little baby scared!
Hello.
Continuing search for fugitive.
What's that?
Shout out.
Guess I should stop putting off that
Hostile
detection.
abiding citizen by area.
There's something out there.
Going up. Continued resistance is unlawful. Third floor.
Out there! Somehow! There! Gonna splatter your brain!
That was personality. Like, that was
exactly sell it. Hey, what's that?
Well, there's this article in the newspaper.
Detection system must be
something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. I mean, it's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Are you a pistol-packing mama? If you are, this song is about you.
They're gone for good. Damn. Not bothering anybody now. That is going to stain. Who killed the lights?
Stupid little man.
Something out there. Guess it's safe for now. Yes. There any machines you can't charm?
Please like and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at sheaffer117. Please enjoy the stream and chat.
What's that?
Ronan!
Scanning.
Start here! No! Well, there's ours!
You're in for it now.
baby scared? There. Huh?
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer.
What's that?
You're listening to Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all, I mean. Let's find out what Danny Kaye knows about civilization.
On duty. Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot is a felony.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'm looking south. What is it?
Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area. Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
Agreement to merit all this.
Take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned. Fugitive has been engaging in attack. Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately. Continued resistance unlawful.
Only one of us survived this! You got it. Won't be you!
Initiating search for hostile target.
For it now!
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
Certainly gives new meaning to the phrase tourist trap.
Stop moving, stupid human! Human time is done. This is the end of the super mutant. You'll never leave here alive.
Goodness. Come on. What's that? Damn.
Tex Beneke, folks.
What? Stupid. I hear something.
This is Diamond City Radio.
Guess Marty never quite made it.
Travis.
Don't worry, pal.
Anyway,
We'll
Frankie Carl
close
wrote a
this
song
one out
about
for
tomorrow. Or at least, I guess, his version of tomorrow. Which is pretty different from mine.
What? Who's there?
Nice.
Here's playing tricks. That sound! What is it? Someone there? I'm hearing stuff. Ah! What's that? A noise? No fight today.
Tex Beneke, folks.
I can hear you. It was nothing.
Coming to you.
That sound!
From,
What is it? Someone there?
Old Green. Green. I mean, the great green jewel
Perfect.
of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Uranium fever
Yes,
is on
tricks
next.
on me
And,
again.
well,
A
I'm
noise?
sure enough time has gone by that we can all find a humor in the subject. Right?
What? Who's there?
Someone there?
Intruder, identify yourself.
taste.
Hell yeah.
Guess some people just can't let go.
Hi.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Why do you ask?
I just had a hard go with the transition myself. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn
Well, just
idea
doing
since the
butcher sorts
bomb?
of things, I
Go
guess.
get Nick.
Uh,
After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff
Okay,
anymore.
that was Roy Brown.
Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. The
Hey.
next one,
I'll see what I can do.
enjoy.
Here's what I've got. I'm going to run some diagnostics while you tinker it. Take your time.
You can't stop the press.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything hand tool.
Hi.
Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
The latest hairstyles from the
Hey,
upper stage.
Scott.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen... Nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly. Redeem!
I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Hi.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
The wall's sure looking good lately. Guess Abbott found some more paint.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? There must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Murphy doing this. Never mind.
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. Well, why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us?
I mean, I'm not saying
known
anyone
enemies.
is sinful. You know, I'm not saying
Wasn't much for the great outdoors,
correct.
so likely not great mutiny. No, this all screams accident.
I mean, I was, I've asked to read.
What will Earl
I have a
into
statement from
might have
the
gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Office. You know, it's, well, I mean, it just says here there's, nothing to worry about. That it's, you know.
Hey, come here.
safe and all,
I think I found something.
Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right?
Nick.
Looks like you got something to say.
Anyway, it's, well, it's something to think about, I guess. Here's End of the World by Skeeter Davis. It's, well, I think it may be a little melodramatic there, Skeets, but, that's just me.
Hey, I think those Bobrow brothers are looking for you.
Doctor?
This better be an emergency.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix anything. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
Ho.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Now, would we? Can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Nothing to see here.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. Did you ever find what Marty was looking for? That man didn't get out of bed for free. So I have to imagine it was a pretty nice haul.
Ellie?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.